So Andrew Tate has been arrested. This is the cost of speaking your truth, freeing yourself, and moving fearlessly despite who you may hurt and what toes you may step on. That's a cost of leaving the matrix. When you're not cookie cutter and you don't go against with what's the popular opinion is, what most people are saying, or you're going with the crowd, then you become dangerous. Because the whole idea of keeping people in this system, in this matrix you may call it, is to keep you cookie cutter, to keep you robotic, and to keep you moving the same and not question anything. I don't give a shit if you care or if you like Andrew Tate or his messaging or whatever. It's not really about whether you like it or not. When you have a certain level of influence and this message doesn't go against what's being popularized and what's being said in the media, then you become a target no matter what your messaging is or no matter what you say. If you're not in the game of keeping men weak, having them succumb to the head in their pants and not the head in their shoulders, making them more accessible for women to bitch them around, and you want to help young men become better men, stronger men, more disciplined men, more fit men, physically and mentally, then you're a problem against the system. Because the only way evil could persist and continue is if good men do nothing. And a lot of men, we're getting the testosterone beat out of us through whacking off on X-rated sites, through low quality foods, through them messing with the soil, and we're not getting the right nutrients we need for our body. This is why they're trying to jail and ban certain individuals. And Andrew Tate already claimed that people are trying to get him. The Matrix is trying to get him. Agents sent him. Agents were sent towards him. Remember, he got banned. They clip in our throat. They're clipping our tongues. And it's not just for men. It's even for some women in the space. Some of their Instagrams get banned as well for trying to improve women, improve the modern women to become more united with the modern man. All of this that's trying to bring us together, trying to better men, trying to better women, and trying to bring us, unite us as one, is how we're supposed to be. The agents don't like that. They want us divided, because when we're divided, we're easier to conquer. When we're taught to hate each other and not work with each other, and one man by himself, we're more easily controlled, and we don't have the connections to spread information. When we spread information, like, oh, that's how you do that? That's how you work out so well. This is why you shouldn't eat this at this certain time. When we spread information, we become more powerful as a group. And the elites don't want us to move as a group. And when I say elites, the bankers, the politicians, the lobbyists, the Zionists, whoever you want to call, it's those people with the financial resources, the information, and the fictitious form of authority that plays the strings, that pulls the strings. These people you see on TV don't really run the street. They don't really run the game. They're just puppets for the man, in some cases women, behind the scenes. When a man is not controlled by his boss, other people's opinions, his dick, and he says what's true to him, he says his truth, the truth, unapologetically, that is a threat to the system. And men, powerful men, are the main ones who can shift this paradigm. You know, women are not naturally leaders, so they could say anything they want, but it's not taken as seriously, because a man, there's action behind his words. And I'm not trying to discredit any woman, but as a woman, you could go farther in a man because us men have been taught to like dim down our masculinity. Smile, loosen up your face, take the bass out your voice, seem less intimidating. That things that make you a bitch. That thing turns you into a bitch. But when you move as a masculine man against the grain, you say your truth unapologetically, you walk in the room, you don't care what nobody say, other men will follow. Despite how you feel, despite if you disagree with them, there's people out there that will follow, and they are scared of people following great examples, great masculine examples. You notice if you look around the media, there's nothing that's really uplifting, especially for people with my skin complexion. There's nothing really uplifting that goes on in our media, you know, because we don't control our own voices. Single parent households, you know, less time with family. We're taught to chase some imaginary paper that doesn't even hold any intrinsic value. It's only value because we say it's valuable. It's not backed by anything, but we're taught to chase this paper, lose time with our family, and lose our mind in the process because this paper makes us powerful. This paper makes us the man. They want to teach you all these certain things that keeps you sicker, mentally ill, and does not empower you in any way, just so they could keep all the power for themselves. The main purpose of the Federal Reserve, that's run by Zionists, not the government, run by Zionists, they want to print out this fictitious form of money while they collect the gold and silver in the rich, resourceful countries. All of this, whoever message, you could come from the manosphere, the womensphere, all of us are being attacked. And we can't just say it's just because he's a man or just because of this, because he's teaching men to become better. There's a bigger agenda behind holistic healers being silenced, masculine men being silenced, women who advocate for men being silenced, people who advocate for families, straight heterosexual families being silenced. People who don't listen to the mainstream media are being silenced. It's not just one group of individuals that are being silenced, but I realize all of these individuals that are being silenced, they have a whole betterment for their target audience, whether it be men, whether it be women, whether it be men that's trying to get on their fitness journey. That doesn't get as many clicks and views as gossip, as reactions, as hate. But us who are breaking free from these chains that have been dealt onto us, we have to keep striving forward, and we have to start creating our own, building our own. It's evident that there are agents there, but that cannot stop us from seeking truth and inspiring others. So if you enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, you be well.